Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I actually have.
Yeah, you have.
It was
Okay.
a terrible idea. I'm Jonathan Smith. I'm head of the Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight development team at TT Games. I think it's our destiny to make this game. I think once you've started working with the world's favorite characters and stories, and we had such a great time with Batman, you know, a long while ago now, it was inevitable that knowing everything we've learnt since then, we were going to come back and treat the character with the respect that he deserves. So it's a really painstaking process of immersion in all the source material, decades of comic books, the TV shows, all the films. We absorb those, we chew them over, we digest them, because we're trying to amalgamate them all into this one essential telling of the Batman legend. That journey players will go on. Now, as we do that with Lego, we can have a Lego Batman who represents all versions of Batman you've ever seen. And as you see him develop, so he'll take on different aspects and the suits that you'll recognize from different actors who played the character in different movies. But you'll be following and growing with that one Lego Batman character. There, of course, are iconic representations of characters in the Batman universe, and we've tried to bring them all in. Some of them, there's a unique case with the Joker, where the Joker will go through a lot over the course of the story. He will be transformed along the way, but it's always, in our story, one character. We're not sort of jumping between different universes or different movies. It really is a focus on Batman and that whole story of his journey, you know, to establish that legacy. So we want to bring Gotham City to life. Early on, Bruce will train in Nanda Parbat, as you saw in Batman Begins, and amongst other stories, with the League of Shadows and the monastery there. But when he comes back to Gotham, that's where the story is set. There's so much to discover and explore in Gotham. We want all the iconic landmarks and buildings and locations to come to life for you to explore and discover over the story. So we really want the different characters to feel unique and have their own personality. So that's why they've all got very distinctive gadgets, different fighting styles, different vehicles as well. At the same time, they need to be able to keep up with Batman. We don't want to have just one character who's fun to play and another character lagging behind. So we have given them, you saw in the demo, Jim Gordon's got a police glider that he sort of awkwardly brings out. He's got a great couple of gadgets. His ricochet launcher can bounce around off enemies and smash lots of objects. His foam gun, his foam sprayer, I think, is a real highlight as well, that can both incapacitate enemies and deal with some of the equipment that is put in the way of the two characters as they progress through the missions. So we were thrilled to have Matt Berry agree to take on the role of Bane. He's an actor with we've got such affection for and appreciation and respect for from all his varied roles, and he brings that unique personality to this character brilliantly, as you heard in the trailer and as you'll hear in the full game. We're delighted with the whole voice cast we've got for this game. There are many surprises still to reveal as we show more.
Are you revealing the voice of Batman at this time?
We are. So the demo that you played has got our Batman, Shai Mattison, an actor who's been in many different games and shows as well, is an actor who can not only bring to life the young Batman, but also as the game progresses, so bring that gruffer, older, more mature Batman as well. So you'll go on the journey, and he brings that character to life brilliantly. Gotham City is full of surprises and challenges and rewards. There are tons of collectibles, hidden areas, lots of crimes. So you'll have encountered, some goons. They're trying to break in to buildings. You'll need to stop all those crimes in progress. There are loads and loads of side missions and challenges as well. So the Riddler, and not just the Riddler, are setting challenges for Batman in the city. As Catwoman, you'll be able to break into and heist apartments as well. As the story progresses, certain things will happen in the city that will create new challenges for Batman and his allies as well that you'll have to counter. I couldn't just be more sort of excited about the depth and variety of gameplay and deep cut references and lore that are in Gotham City as you explore it. Demo today in the show floor, it is possible to switch to a couple of different vehicles. So you can switch to the Tumbler right now and the Batbike, and Jim's got a couple of different vehicles as well. But in the full game, all characters will have different vehicles to choose from, and we promise the complete experience. I said this game's got it all, so all the Batmobiles. As you expand the Batcave, it will become the sort of ultimate garage. They'll all be arrayed for you to collect and display. We're Batman fans and we're game fans, so we share everyone's hunger for a new Batman experience, and that's very much in our minds, as we come to approach this game. We're inspired by the Arkham Asylum combat system, of course we are. our friends and colleagues at Rocksteady, another studio within WB Games. They did a generational job in bringing that to life. So we're going to use that as the basis for any kind of modern experience of representing Batman's combat style. We're then also doing like new things as well for a Lego game. We're having 2 playable characters to switch between. We're bringing in lots of new gadgets as well. And we're making it accessible for players of all ages. When people reacted to the trailer and the gameplay that they've seen, we're not surprised that people connect it back to those fond memories they have. But we're also really pleased that they appreciate the differences and what, as a full package, this Lego game is offering that's never been seen before. The humor. I think every gag is people are going to be surprised by. I think people will be surprised how deep and wide we draw upon references from across the franchise to make some of those jokes, and some of the completely unexpected moments that the incredibly creative team at TT Games have been able to put in as well.